What's up, boys? It's me, your boy Asmongold, KekW. No, it's Alex. Yeah, hello YouTube for people that don't watch me on Twitch. This is what I look like. But I just kind of want to make this rather somber video, explaining my issues with the New Age patch, how they've murdered my complete entire hype for this new update, which was going to slated to be like the best update in the game of all time, for those that are not aware. I haven't scripted anything. I just kind of want to just like free flow this, just so it's my genuine thoughts. But yeah, here we go. First of all, I have uninstalled the game completely. I'm really not happy with what they've done to our version of the game. I'm beyond disappointed. And this is coming from a guy that has 13,000 hours in the game since COVID. So that's almost what almost like 4.5 like 4.3 thousand hours per year since 2020. And that was including putting 3,000 into Lost Ark while I quit in the meantime, when Lost Ark came out. I'm like as die-hard of a Maple fan as you can get in recent years. That's why I started YouTube, that's why I started streaming, because I love the game. I absolutely love just being able to like grind, and like enjoy the game. It's what I play the game for. It's a Korean grinding MMO, so I can grind. Grinding's really therapeutic for me. It's the whole, like, again, I keep saying it's the reason I play the game, but it is, because, like, my work is rather stressful. Some of you that have seen me while streaming, you'll see that I also work on, like, my second PC while I'm streaming, just because I grind while I'm streaming, because it's just a good time killer. But the reason I grind is because it's just a way to turn my brain off, relax, and just not care about something for, like, an hour or so, and then just do a bit on the side. I love grinding. It's why I play the game. The bossing's fantastic. The music's incredible. I actually like the story. I'm like super diehard Maple fan, but they've completely gutted my most most favorite. The music's really loud, by the way. I don't know. They've gutted my favorite part of the game, and it's really upsetting. So for those that don't know, I'm gonna do a brief like little overview. So I'm getting upset now, man. I'm genuinely like I don't know what to say. But for those that don't know, the new system that was coming in the new update, in New Age, is the 6-job system, and that requires a new currency called Soul Urda. And Soul Urda fragments, and we use those to upgrade the new skills. In the Korean version of the game, you can just grind unlimitedly and get as many of these new materials as you want. You can just like keep playing, you can have a nice time, and you can max it out whenever you want, or you can just like not do it if you don't want to. But essentially what they've done is just completely limit and gate this new system by putting a daily cap to 1 per day, and then adding a paid subscription booster to give you extra per day. And I just can't, man, you know? Kind of sucks. Bruh. This whole weekend I've just been so angry. And now I'm just upset, you know? I don't know what to say. I love MapleStory. I love grinding, but they've just completely ruined everything that I enjoy about it. And I've seen a couple people say that, oh, you only make a fuss because it affects you. What about VAC pets? What about reg server? What about all this? And there are also problems too. But this just shows, this whole Soul Urda thing to me, just shows how much corporate greed that Nexon has. And here's the kicker. Here's the thing that's really annoying. Is that if they just never introduced a cap, and they just put this fucking booster in the game, I would have bought it. Everyone would have bought it. If there was just no cap and just an extra booster for people that wanted it, we all would have fucking bought it. Every sort of hardcore endgame degenerate grinder everyone would have got it because it was just extra, and it would have been 30 quid a month, and we all would have happily played it until we maxed our system. And then when all the new skills come out in like half a year's time, we would have started buying it again. But because they limited and they just put a cap on, then what's the fucking point? Because I know that all you're doing it for is for money. You don't care about the game, you don't care about the players, you don't care about anything else. Fucking, it's just like you've forgotten how to interact with your community. Bro, just to prove how much of a diehard fan I have. Figures of MapleStory characters. This is Shade, right? The forgotten hero. And to me, it's like you forgot how to run your fucking game. It's just disgusting. I'm really upset with it. And it makes it worse, the fact that in the Korean version of the game, there is no cap. This cap doesn't exist. Korean players can just grind it out and have a lovely time. Progress the level, get more meso, get more EXP, do everything. And we can't because you want to give us a subscription payment when we're already paying £15 a month for a VAC pet, when people are already spending hundreds and thousands of pounds on PSSB, on outfits. You know? Like, you're just trying to milk us even more, and I personally can't stand for it. So I've uninstalled the game. Hashtag don't spend, like hashtag don't play, hashtag uninstall. At least that's the way that I'm gonna be protesting. I love MapleStory, but I just can't. So I left a review on the MapleStory Steam page, and I wasn't the only one. You can see that in the past few days, as a result of all of this news, there has been 820 negative, overwhelmingly negative reviews. So it's not just me, it's not just like a group of people that watch me, or like all of the streamers or anyone, right, that are on. Everyone is unhappy with this. The MapleStory Discord, official Discord, was locked for a couple days. They've been muting keywords, they've been banning people. I got personally banned, timed out. I got muted for a bit, just because of how vocal I was. I was in the official Nexon like content creator partnership, right? I was in the Bean Brigade. I joined this month after failing my application a couple months ago. I reapplied, and they let me in, and then I've already left because I just don't want to. I don't want to be with a company like this. To put it into context, right? Imagine you play, I don't know, World of Warcraft. And you do a raid, and you get a piece of gear. And you're like, oh, cool, I've got one piece of gear. If you go to loot a second piece of gear, imagine you just can't pick it up. The game just goes, oh, no, you've hit your daily cap of looting. Sorry, you can't have any more. If you pay us £30 per month, you can have, I don't know, 0.1 of an item per day across the whole month. Happy now? Yeah, I just don't want to. For context, the current skills of the 6-job system are going to take, what was it, like 630 days based on the math to max out, with one per day, the daily cap. If you spend this £30 per month, it reduces that to like 500 days. So it's not even a massive increase for it's like $600 to spend a year and a half in the game. No. You know, I'm so upset. I'm so mad. So yeah, I'm like, this point forward, I'm not going to be playing MapleStory, unfortunately. As much as I love MapleStory, I just cannot bring myself to be to support it anymore. I've been playing MapleStory for like the greater part of my life. Even when I was a kid, I used to play it all the time on my laptop in my mum's living room. I had this little red like HP laptop. I used to love MapleStory. And now I just I don't want to play it at all. I don't want to touch it. Like this whole best update has been turned into the worst update ever. Just purely by corporate greed. And the thing, it just makes it so much worse that it just could have been the best update ever. They could have just added in this fucking trashy pay-to-win booster. They could have just added this in and had no cap. Everyone would have bought it, and they would have made a fuck ton of money. And they could have farmed us even more. They could have made fuck tons. And the fact that the community can see that and be like, yeah, we probably would have bought it, and the corporate people couldn't even realize, makes it sting even more. Because it just screams to me that they don't play their own game. They don't understand their own community. They don't understand the people that give them money. They just don't care. They don't care at all. So yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This is what happened. This is what happened. You see? If you don't understand this, this is the Star Force system. This is one of the gambling enhancement systems. You can blow up your equipment. And this guy on the bottom is the new overseas director of MapleStory. This is Kanwon Ki, who is now the overseas director. And lo and behold, he's fucked it. So if you followed MapleStory, you will have seen a clip about 8 months ago, just before like New Age in Korea, and it was a clip of this same director saying that MMOs are dead, that no one plays MMOs, and that we as players were lucky that he didn't monetize the old system. And what has he done now? He's monetized the new system when he's come over to the overseas department. Let that sink in. It's not an out of the blue decision. They've been planning this. The reason that 6 Job was delayed in our version isn't because they had to do some localization, translation, anything. It's because they wanted to wait for Black Friday, so they could get a load of money from everyone in our big Black Friday sale, and we'd all be happy paying our money because we think 6 Job's going to work exactly the way it should do. And then it comes out afterwards, and they've already got their bag, so they wouldn't care about us. You know, that's why. Why? It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. I'm probably one of the biggest MapleStory fans that I know of. I love this game to death. And now I don't even want to play it. I haven't done dailies for the past 2 days. I've uninstalled the client. I uninstalled Nexon Launcher. I removed it from my Steam library. I don't want to touch it. And this is all because of the cap on the daily soul order. Just remove the cap, everyone would have been happy. You can put all this garbage pay-to-win shit into it, everyone would have been happy. Just no cap, everyone was fine. They've also completely ruined the reg server experience. Frenzy Totem doesn't work anymore. The whole point of reg server is trading, and they've made the new materials untradeable. It's only tradable with an account, so you can't even like sell the new items and like have a trade experience. Like you're just playing hardcore solo self-found on the server that's not meant to be hardcore solo self-found. And then the whole Frenzy Totem thing, it only works if the caster is in the map. So Frenzy service will never exist again, unless you're going to pay like absolutely absorbent amounts for a caster to spend like hours in your map where they can't do anything else. It's ludicrous. Absolutely awful. Along with that, they've then what else have they done? They fucking nerfed all of the event rewards for Reg server. They've got rid of all the white cubes from the event list, and just completely fucked it. And they've fucked me off as well. I'm pissed, bro. I'm really upset. I'm really upset. So yeah, I'm not going to be playing MapleStory anymore, unfortunately. Even if they fix this, even if they fix it, MapleStory will never be my main game again. I just can't I can't bring myself to give my faith back to the company after this, because they've shown their true colors. I understand that, and I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's just a company trying to make money. Exactly, but you're missing the point completely, where they could have made a fuck ton of money if they just never put this cap in. We all would have been fantastic, beautiful little pay piggies and got our wallets out and swiped like fucking monkeys. But the fact that they don't even understand their own player base to limit us, just to force us to buy stuff, it's just too much for me. So I'm done. Yeah, I uninstalled. I don't know what I'm going to do personally. Stream-wise, content-wise. I'm not going to be posting Maple stuff, that's for sure. I'm probably going to try, I don't know, like Final Fantasy 14, Old School RuneScape, new TFT set coming out. But I'm done with Maple. And that's for sure. Even if they remove the cap, and they fixed the game. It'll never be my main game again. And even if I do come back, I'll never spend another penny in this game. I will never give Nexon any of my money again, especially in regards to MapleStory. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, I appreciate all of the support in the MapleStory community. If this is where our paths diverge, you no longer wish to watch me because I'm not doing MapleStory content, or if I just fall off, then I do appreciate all of the support so far, especially on Twitch and on YouTube. It's meant a lot to me, so thank you very much. I really do mean... I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm getting so upset, man. It's crazy that I can care this much, and Nexon just doesn't care at all. Incredible. Yeah. Thanks. Fuck, man.